face this deficit.
Yeah, and
he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A great pickup there, 35 yards. And obviously the first down to go along with it. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua, a give. This is Howard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The CD, taking a step back. We're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought he may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them. And it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating. Definitely plenty of relief, though.
Tua going to throw. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Tua got his man. It's Williams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. A give to Howard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Complete.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
4-yard line.
And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
To Matt Breida.
From 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, Trubisky, flush to his right. It's complete to Harris. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. First down, a run with Cohen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Noah Igbenogany on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky. And oh, look at that. A diving catch.
That's good.
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Ball carrier.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Patterson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
The trapdoor's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Here we go. Hey, check right, check right. Watching the five. I got you. I got you. Motion.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now it's Patterson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on